Hey everyone, thanks for listening to Star Wars Empire Wreckers, the Star Wars actual play podcast that is entering its 10th season and a brand new campaign. If you're ready to come along with us on another long, meandering adventure, join us a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away in Star Wars. The Sith rule the galaxy. 1,000 years before the rise and fall of Palpatine's empire, a millennium of conflict has ravaged the Old Republic, reducing it to a handful of worlds in the galactic core. With the Republic cloistered and the Jedi Knights spread thin, the Sith have turned to fighting each other, waging a seemingly endless war to rule a galaxy of corpses. As the bodies pile up, those seeking refuge are more desperate by the day, becoming easy marks for anyone despicable enough to take advantage. So in the lower city of Taris, there is a bar called the Empire Wrecker, named so to attract off-duty Sith military officers looking to get wrecked before they head to the weapon monger next door, the porno shop on the other side, or the pay-by-the-hour motel across the street.
So it's like New York in the 70s.
Yes.
The lower city is bathed in eternal night, thanks to the miles and miles of skyscrapers above that block out the sun, and it's home to scum and villainy of all shapes and sizes, from common thugs to organized crime to neophyte Hutts trying to make a name for themselves to Mandalorian coverts looking to gain glory for their clans. But the worst part is that the lower city isn't even the worst part. Just as there's miles and miles of skyscrapers above, there are miles and miles of skyscrapers below as well. Down in the Undercity, on the wreckage-strewn surface of Taris, you'll find things like rat ghouls, lakes of boiling acid, and the splattered bodies of bar patrons too drunk to make it all the way home. Which means that even the best bars sometimes find it hard to keep regular customers, and since the Empire Wrecker is not the best bar, they've recently had to put up a sign in the window advertising additional services for those willing to pay. So far, nobody's taken the proprietors up on this offer, and at 11:30 a.m. on a weekday, the only customer who enters is the owner of the Krusty Sheets Motel across the street, an old Abyssin who's blind in one eye.
Why is it the Krusty Sheets?
You know why?
The owner's name is Krusty Sheets.
Oh, of course, yes.
So he is at your bar, lamenting the yet another young couple who skipped out on the bill after a night of debauchery. Currently at the bar, perhaps forced to listen to him, is a 19-year-old human girl by the name, quote-unquote, of Meyer. Somebody who, you know, has her own mysterious past, potentially.
She'd like you to think that.
I'm from the streets, you know.
She's way too well-dressed to really be from the streets, which raises a few questions. He's looking at the menu. Maybe he's interested in an early lunch that could be prepared by the fry cook, also with a mysterious past, Almond, a burned and bandaged human being hiding in the restaurant bar's kitchen.
Cook. I'm cooking right now. Cook.
Are you getting into character?
You have to do that.
It is my character getting into character. Oh no, I've said too much.
Since you only have one customer, perhaps most concerned about all of this is Count Rombius, the Umbaran owner of the bar, who may be noticing you guys are in the red and not in the way that he usually likes. But right now, you are getting a second customer that maybe the head of security, Vanry Maricol, the muscle-bound Nautilin, may need to take a look at. He is stomping out of the shadows, Batman-like, this heavily armored Mandalorian stalking towards the entrance of your bar.
Can I give him an ocular pat down?
Yeah, give me a perception.
What kind of perception's that gonna be? I'm ready to fight.
So to see if he's hiding anything, that's probably just going to be a 2 purple.
Total wash. Good start.
You can see he's a heavily armed Mandalorian walking towards your bar.
I mean, I don't want to turn away customers when we literally have one guy, so I'll stand inside the door and I'll just kind of flex want to intimidate him if he comes in. Ugh.
He does come in.
Flex. Hey.
I feel like people know not to rob us because they wouldn't get much money.
Yes. And
They
and
tried,
all
they were
terrifying.
disappointed.
Listen, last time we got paid, there was blood all over that money. We are so in the red that our money is even blood, or red.
You won't get 1 red cent from us.
But we'll take several red cents from you. What do you want?
So when you flex at him, Vanry, he turns and stares at you. His dark green helmet, hiding any expression he might have. The T-visor just glaring back at you.
What's up, brah? You good? I guess that's what we're going with.
Is this an intimidation? Is this a coercion?
Yeah.
All right, you can give me a coercion against him. See if he takes you seriously.
Wonderful.
I have a willpower of 1.
Hey, buddy, you got a problem?
A red and 2 purple coercion.
I bet this is gonna go great. 1 failure, 1 threat.
So you just hear this exhale filtered through his helmet as he turns back and heads towards the bar.
Hey.
And he puts a couple of credit chits on the counter in front of you, Meyer, and he says, "Hey, can I talk to whoever's in charge here, eh?"
Yeah, he's just in the back. I'll go get him.
That's double what we made yesterday.
Do you want a drink?
$10.
Do you want a drink while you're waiting?
Yeah. Can I have a Jawa juice and a straw, please?
Oh.
Yeah, 1 Jawa juice with the Mandalorian straw. Got it. Rombius!
Straw's 25 cents.
Rombius, somebody's looking for you.
As you are getting Rombius, your sole employee, a naive country bumpkin from parts unknown, gets the drink for him. She is a small, young, polite orange thing named Maz, who has dreams of owning her own bar one day, but right now is content to work her way up from the bottom. And if there's a bottom to work your way up from, it's here.
I'm imagining her dressed as Carla from Cheers. This is her origin story.
If there's a bright light at the center of the restaurant industry, this ain't it.
I will come out of the office. Ah!
Does smoke and fog roll out from the smoke machine that you've got in the
Yes.
office?
He's got it going at all times.
He has a awkward, halting, stiff kind of way of moving as he's coming out of the office. Yes!
The strange thing is the smoke machine's been broken for 3 weeks.
What?
Welcome to our establishment, sir.
Hi. Saw your sign in the window. It says you guys do odd jobs. I've got a job that's actually kind of normal. I don't know if you'd be interested in that.
What would you have of us?
How much does it pay?
I think 800 credits. Is that all right? I haven't told you what the job is. I don't know if we should be discussing payment right now, but that's kind of what I got in my pocket right now.
Oh, you could just tell us what the job is right out here. Krusty doesn't mind.
I mean, he's gonna give us the job anyway, so.
Vanry, the door.
Krusty won't tell nobody.
I've gotten distracted. I'm just flexing for myself in the reflection of the windows. Yeah, what? Huh?
The door. Latch it for us.
A female himbo.
I don't think we have a latch. The last time I kicked this thing down, I don't think we ever replaced that. I'll get stand here. No one will come in.
Oh no, we can't both have this voice.
It's okay. I'll go back to being a pro.
God.
I kick this thing in, dude. Shit don't work.
Aunt Chovy is smiling from the grave.
I'm excited for Vanry and Meyer's high school reunion.
No, you can have that voice. I'll be a pro. I'll stay. We don't need a latch, man. I got guns.
Got the latch right here, bro.
Yeah, maybe you're not the right people I'm looking for. Maybe I should go somewhere else.
No one gets out either.
No. Come inside, please. We're quite the gentleman that you're looking for. Now, if you excuse us, we're gonna go off to work, and you can speak to our boy here. You can speak to our boss. We're very sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, it's no trouble, man. It's early in the morning. It looks like you guys don't have that many customers yet, so I assume I'm not really interrupting anything.
As I'm walking away, I say, "Ha, yet."
Yeah, you should really talk to the boss before the rush hour starts, which it's
Oh,
it gets
yeah,
really
I better
busy in
turn-
here. So if you want to talk about your sensitive information, then you should do it before the rush starts.
Oh, yeah, I better get all the cooks out from the alleyway from their smoke break so we can get busy. Oh, wait, that's me.
Wait, we have more cooks?
Shouldn't you be doing the prep list?
God damn it, I hate you guys.
Well, we hired more people? I didn't hear about that.
Come on, the boss gotta talk to fucking Taika Waititi here.
So as I was saying, I got a normal job. If you guys would be interested in doing a little bit of help. I'm kind of new to the area, so some local help would kind of be appreciated.
Go on.
Well, see, a few months back, I don't know if you heard it in the news, but our leader, our Mandalore, was killed on Abafar, and now we've retrieved the Darksaber from his corpse, and it's this thing that we do. Whoever has this little weapon, they become our leader, and, well, normally it's kind of a challenge of strength, where somebody challenges the leader, and if they can take the saber from him, they become the new leader, but we can't exactly make a pile of rocks our new leader, because a bunch of rocks fell on him and crushed him. So we had this idea instead that we would plunge the saber into this Cortosis plinth, and then whoever could pull it out would be crowned our new Mandalore. So we did that last night. We put it into the plinth, and we thought we would let it sit overnight so it could really just bind to the blade. But when I went to check on it this morning, it turns out it was gone, Somebody nicked it.
Does that mean they're your Mandalore now?
Yeah.
Well, I hope not. I think generally you have to actually be a Mandalorian, and if any of us had stolen it, had been managing to pull it out, then they probably wouldn't have had to hide it, and they would have told us about it. So we think it might be somebody from around here, and since I was the one who found it, I'm the one who's got to find it.
So you're looking for somebody who knows the area?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like us. We live here. We know the area. We totally leave the bar and go home on our off hours. Don't sleep in cots in the back. Anyways.
Well, that's good. We managed to catch him on our CCTV. We know he's not a Mandalorian because he didn't have a helmet on, so we got his face here. And he pulls out this little disc with a hologram of a human guy. He's slightly shorter than average, slim build. Looks like he's got light hair.
Do we recognize him if he's, like, from the area?
Give me maybe a knowledge streetwise, or potentially if you think you might know him from like the criminals and people who come in that might be underworld. If you think maybe you guys do get a lot of off-duty Sith coming in, so maybe knowledge warfare.
Oh, knowledge.
Yeah, so streetwise or maybe a knowledge.
Streetwise, baby.
So to see if you know him, it is kind of low res and grainy, so that's going to add a black, but if it comes immediately to mind, that's just going to be a 2 purple.
1 failure.
One failure.
1 success, 1 threat.
First dice. 3 success, 1 threat.
So Meyer and Rhombius, you guys think you do recognize this guy? He looks pretty young. He looks about like maybe 18 or 19 years old. So probably he didn't come into the bar. But if you turn around, you can see that there is like a photo of a guy who looks just like him, given to you by Krusty Sheets, the owner of the motel across the street, because every once in a while, when he has people skip out on the bill, he will give you their pictures for do not serve for your wall.
Ah.
Hey, Krusty,
Yeah!
this guy in this photo, do you remember anything about him? Like name? Anything else?
Let me, why don't you...
Give him a
Maybe,
fucking
I'll have
beer.
to check my records. Do you want to come back to my place with me?
That sounds suspicious.
Back to the Krusty Sheets Motel.
Look,
Yeah, you did get some thread on that.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
That's like all of us,
right? Banner, you wanna come with me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I need to go outside, anyways.
you guys might want to wait for a second. I gotta watch, before you order a burger, I gotta wash off the grill again. A piece of skin fell off.
Off the burger?
Yes. Skin burger.
Why? Why are you the cook?
He's always been a
Because I'm
Ford.
really good at it, except when my skin falls off.
Because he's willing to get splattered by hot boiling grease and he doesn't notice.
Do you have like a full body hairnet?
I'm
Bandages.
wrapped head to toe in bandages, and then like whatever cooks wear.
But they're like not very well wrapped, so there's like big chunks of meat just
Yeah.
sticking out. Different.
I go
pieces.
through like 6 rolls a day. I have to change my entire body with like 2 rolls of wrap every day, so I don't leak out.
We mostly just serve alcohol.
Sometimes you feel kind of lazy and you don't actually like change out the old wraps before you put the new ones over top.
That's when I wear the hairnet
Yeah.
over my body.
When you're saying over my body, I'm just imagining you like running your hands down your body to
I just wear like fishnet stockings and a mesh
your
shirt.
bodysuit.
Anyways,
Y'all go to Crusty Sheets
Let's go to
with
Crusty
Meyer.
do you guys want me to go with you?
Yeah, do you want to come with?
Yeah, we need a guy.
Yeah.
A nasty guy that'll turn off
Are we
crusty
all-
sheets.
are we all
You're in
going?
charge of the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gang goes to Crusty Sheets.
We believe in you.
So you can leave your new hire in charge of the bar.
Yeah.
While your one customer leads you to the No-Tel Motel across the street. The Mandalorian is coming with you, and as you're going, he notices you're kind of falling apart there, Al, and he says, "Couldn't notice. You're looking pretty gruesome there, buddy."
Yeah, it's a recent accident, but it's okay. I'm pulling myself together.
You know, if you're ever looking for something a little more cooler, I guess, than bandages to hide your disgusting visage, you know, you could always hook up with the Mandos. We're always looking for some good men to help in the fight.
Are you asking him to hook up with you?
Oh my god.
Do you guys have like...
Well, it's not strictly a sex thing, but,
Wait, what do you mean not strictly?
well, we like to reinforce camaraderie and brotherhood, and, you know, you can really tell about a person when you get into a physical confrontation with them.
Don't I know it?
Call sex confrontations?
Well, we take all comers as it is.
Okay.
Hey, that's at the Crusty Sheets too.
I take all comers too.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah, so if you've ever like to hide that face with something a little more durable, you know, check us out.
I might take advantage of that. Thank you. If you have like a card, I might take your number here.
Yeah, I think I've got something. And he starts fishing around in his copious Rob Liefeld pouches. And he fishes out this, like, bent business card with, like, the Mythosaur skull on it, and he hands it to you.
Thank you. I'll put this in my pocket and I'll check out the website.
So, Crusty Sheets unlocks the door to his reception area. It smells
Ew.
heavily of urine.
Ew.
The buzzing, flickering lights overhead, there's like grime and mold in the corners of the floors where they meet the walls. The counter, it seems like something sticky spilled on there. Hopefully it was like coffee or a beverage. And he starts like digging through his file cabinet for various data chits and things. And he pulls out this like stack and he plugs one in, and there's a little thing that comes up for the room payment for, well, that's the thing. It's not, there's no room listed on it. And he says, yeah, this is the guy. Him and his little honey. They stayed here last night and they skipped out on the bill. Looks like he signed his name as Pen Room Key.
Perfect.
That's a weird name.
Which room is he in?
Well, that's the thing. We were kind of full up last night. It was
no.
So him and his honey, they just stayed out by the beasts of burden in the pen, and let me tell you, they made an awful mess. They spilled something all over the ground there. I don't know what it is.
How does Crusty Sheets have more business than Empire Wrecker?
Because he allows people to fuck at his place.
I mean, we don't say you can't fuck. We just catch people in the bathroom every once in a while, and we have to kick them out.
You've got a black light in the bathroom.
Might have found a clue
We
here.
took out that black light in the bathroom. Thank you very much.
Pen Room Key is an anagram for monkey rope.
I was hoping that the key room was 15, so it'd be Pen 15.
So they were here last night, and when did the dark paper get stolen?
Keep it up, keep it up.
was Darksaber got stolen last night.
I really don't want to do this, but can we go look at the pen? I'm not a private investigator, but I feel like that's the thing to do.
Can I percept for clues?
Right now you guys are just at the reception, but if you want to analyze what's at the reception, you can. Just a 2 purple.
Can I percept for threats?
Oh, God.
Yeah, if you want to percept for threats, that'll also be a 2 purple.
1 success.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Vanry, you can give this place an ocular pat down. There are a lot of threats, mostly like of the health variety. It's probably not a good idea to stay here for an extended period of time in this room without some kind of breathing apparatus, unless you want to get mold in your lungs.
Can I start shoving everyone out towards the pen? We have to go. It's a safety hazard. Let's go to the pen. Go to the pen.
Al, before Vanry shoves you all out, you can take a look at the data that Krusty has provided you about these 2 customers, and you can see that there is a little, you get like just like a frame of like the CCTV footage, and you can see that like it's like an overhead from the back from where the camera is, and there is a shot of him from behind and his girlfriend, who you can't really make her out. She looks to be a couple years younger than him, maybe, but she's I guess very pregnant.
These people, these sleeping dashers that you're talking about, was one of them possibly with child?
Well, they didn't have a child with them. And the
not
Famali one, she was a little too plump for my liking.
Okay, maybe my wording was a little bit too subtle. Was the woman pregnant?
Oh, well, I guess, yeah, her egg sac might have been distended. That might have caused it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Who?
Sorry, Space Jesus fucking Christ.
Speezus.
There we go. Speezus.
Speedeth Christ.
Speedeth Christ.
Speezus Christ. Okay.
Are you making fun of my lisp?
What? No.
No.
Never.
Guys, simmer. It's okay. We're all gonna get along. We're all gonna do fine. Would you mind if I took a look at your footage here, your camera footage?
Yeah, let me just get the tape here.
You know what, I guess looking for the tape to see if he's actually holding the Darksaber is better than, looking in a nasty, poopy stall.
So, he pulls the tape out of his current device, and he puts it into a drawer. You can see that the tape that he was looking at does have a room number on it and a date, which is a very questionable thing for the proprietor of a motel to have. But then he rifles around and pulls out one that is labeled as the front desk from last night. And he runs through the footage until he gets to the young couple entering, and you all can see, based on the girl, who looks to be about 16 or 17, she is kind of like taking a lot of weight off. She is like sitting down in the chair as he's doing things. And as the guy who is apparently paying for this pen room key, he's taking things out of his pockets, rifling around for credit chits, and as he's signing it, he's looking, like as he's signing his name, he looks down at his pen and he looks over at the room key and then signs his name. But on the counter, he does pull out from his pocket and set on the counter briefly a 30 centimeter long object that could be the hilt of a sword.
Can we enhance on that? And I'm talking about the little hilt.
He zooms in and it gets very pixelated.
Enhance.
Never mind. Zoom out. Sir, I mean no judgment when I'm about to say this, but do you have the footage that is within their room?
Like I said, they were in the beast pens, and I don't usually keep cameras out there. There's not really anything too interesting going on out there during the night, so,
First of all, you. Second of all, can I percept?
Yeah, you can percept.
Yeah, I'm gonna percept.
So, give me a... He seems a little shifty, so maybe he's hiding something, so that'll be a 2 purple and a black perception.
I got a failure, but 3 advantages.
So, you can tell he's definitely shifty. You can't tell if it's about this, but there are a lot of skeletons in his closet, perhaps literal.
You don't mind if I investigate the room, do you? I have a couple ideas that I want to be sure of before we leave this place. If I'm about to take your case, Mr. Sorry, what was the Mandalorian's name?
He didn't give it.
Hey, Mr. Mandalorian, what's your name?
That doesn't matter. I'm, working in the name of, the covert right now, so, you can just call me Mandalorian.
I'm gonna
my
call
man.
you. I'm gonna call you David. Okay, let's.
Not my name.
Okay, I want to
Tell you that?
investigate the room.
To search the room, you're probably looking for things that are being hidden. Give me a 3 purple and a black, because Krusty is kind of like, when you start searching, he is like kind of surreptitiously locking some cabinets and things.
How many destiny points do we got?
You got 1 right now.
Ooh.
I'll search the room too
Yes.
for threats.
I got 2 success and an advantage.
3 advantages and a failure.
Hell
I
yeah.
got 2 threats. There's danger everywhere.
1 threat.
Rombius and Vanry, you guys have spent quite a while breathing the air of this room, so you can take strain in the amount of threat that you got.
I wanted us to get out of the room. I knew there was threats here.
Al, as he's kind of like looking around, as you're looking around, he does seem to be blocking, like standing in front of a cabinet that he didn't have time to lock. Meyer, as a 19-year-old human girl,
You run as far and fast as you can.
you may be able to distract Krusty.
So, you work here often?
All the time.
What the?
I sleep under the counter if you'd like to take a look at my
She's
bed.
19. She's doing her best.
Oh, that's so cool. Only the coolest people sleep in cots at their workplaces.
You think I'm cool, do you? And he
I
like
sneak
licks his
in-
hand and he slicks back his like balding hair. Like it's mostly, he's got like a 6 head by now, so he doesn't actually hit hair until he reaches like the crown.
I didn't look up what an abyssin looks like.
Before I said no judgment, but inside I'm deeply judging.
Oh, just open the fucking drawer.
I'm opening it. I'm opening it. What's in there?
Yeah, so Almond, you can open this drawer, and you can see that he does have a lot of tapes in there for the stable, for the beast pen, that he said he did not. And they are labeled by date, and they are also given a star rating.
Oh, god damn it. Well, I take the relevant dates, and maybe a couple more that have higher star ratings, and maybe a couple that have low star ratings, just so I can have like a median.
Okay, so that's you're taking a lot of data tapes here. So he is being distracted, so that'll add a blue. But because you're taking so many, you'll also have to add a black to your 2 purple skullduggery.
3 success, 2 threat, but a triumph.
Ooh.
Okay, so you can grab all of those, but like the closing of the drawer does get his attention, and he turns around and he says, "Hey, what are you doing with my drawers?"
I'm making sure that you have a belt so you can pull them back up.
Try to get into 'em.
You should get away. You should get away from her. She's way too young for you.
What are you, a cop?
And then I look away longingly, and I take a deep breath. No, I am not a cop.
And he kind of squints
Has
at
some
you.
kind of mysterious backstory.
Kind of squints at you with his cloudy eye, and he says, "No, the way you stand, it reminds me of some people who gave me some trouble a while back. Worked for the Sith, and I don't want no trouble from the Sith. So whatever you're doing, I promise I got nothing to do with it. I'm just a simple man trying to make his way in the world here. Everything I'm doing is technically legal, okay? You can take whatever you want, just Look, I know you guys. You know me, it's me, Krusty Sheets. We've known each other. I ain't doing anything wrong.
Listen, we're not gonna say a thing. I didn't notice anything. And I try and give him a wink with my fucking burnt up eye. And then I take the goddamn elephant.
Wait, he said we can take anything we want. Does he have anything good in here?
Yeah, if you're taking this as a
Does he have any good shit?
yeah, he's probably too scared to
These
deal with you
people
right
are
now.
all with me.
So yeah, he's got like some moldy continental breakfast on the counter. He's got some pamphlets for what's going on in the area. He has a coffee machine. He's got, depending on how hard you want to look for shit to take from this guy.
Coffee machine, is that Keurig?
No. What do you think?
He's made of money.
I'm not even the game master. Just no. Are you kidding me?
I mean, as soon as it's like, take whatever you want, I'm just like, okay, I'll take his coffee machine. Why not?
I open up the drawer again. I'm like, there's some that are 5 stars in here for some reason.
Yeah. The 5 stars are the good ones.
All right, let's head her. Hey, next time. And then I look over to Rombius and I'm like, drinks on the house, just for like, I don't know, 5 drinks or so.
Yes.
5 drinks on the house.
Flo.
You're very kind, sirs. You're very kind.
Yeah, we know. I say while taking his coffee machine.
I say while taking his fucking weird voyeur porn.
Anyways, bye, Krusty.
So you can leave the motel. Are you going to bother with investigating the pen themselves, or are you fine with the security footage?
Do we want to go check the pen?
We should check.
We could
the
while
pen.
we're here.
We should check the pen while we're here.
Let's
Enhance.
look at where these people fucked.
Oh.
Is there any residue here?
Does anyone buy black lights?
In the cold light of day, which is to say still night because everything blocks out the sun down here, there's not a lot of speeders parked there. It's approaching noon, so checkout time was a while ago, and he doesn't get too many customers during the day itself. But there's still a couple of speeders that are parked there that look pretty grubby and run down. Look like they haven't moved in a while. Maybe he's got a couple of long-term residents. And you can approach the beast pen where a couple of banthas and other milkable animals are hanging out. One of the pens is kind of empty. There's a lot of like hay strewn around. And like there are stains on the ground. Like there is like one big wet stain on the ground in the middle of the floor. Looks like the hay was kind of bunched up maybe as a makeshift bed or something.
I want to perceive to see if he's like used the Darksaber. See if there's any damage.
Like burns on the
Yeah.
walls where he was swanging it around trying to look cool.
Swanging it.
He's like, if I swear to God, if I open up a closet and see your head in here, I'm gonna be very upset. They left, right? Okay.
The big wet stain is actually blood from where he like cut his hand off trying to impress his girlfriend.
Yeah, so give me a 2 purple perception to see if there's any burn marks from a laser sword.
1 threat.
I got 3 success and 1 threat.
The first time I haven't been a very perceptive character.
I got 1 failure, but 2 advantage.
Wait a second, it's a career rank and I didn't put any... No, it's fine.
Uh-oh.
3 advantage, but 1 failure.
Aha, now Vannery's the perceptive one. It's Vannery time.
I'll get there.
Blah.
Vanry and Almond, you can see that there are some strange marks in the ground and in the wall. Burn marks potentially caused by a laser sword. And Vanry and Almond, maybe it's an advantage because, more information, but Vanry, it does make you puke a little bit in your mouth and give you a strain. It seems like there is a buried under the hay, there is something like this long fleshy tendril that's cauterized at one end and has like a fleshy sac attached to it.
Ugh.
Ew.
What is that? Wait.
I'm not touching it.
Wait, is this afterbirth?
Rombius, you didn't see the marks made by the laser sword in the wall, but as a man who knows how the body works and where its various fluids go, you can identify this as a placenta and umbilical cord.
Oh my god, it's Space Jesus.
Oh no. Well,
Wait, what?
why is it Space Jesus?
Because they gave birth in a fucking manger.
Well, no, they birthed in a fucking crummy a dive motel.
It was the fucking stables,
stables.
behind the bar dive motel. And here we come, the 4 wise men.
And I'm the little
gifts.
drummer boy.
I got you some 1-star porn that you may or may not star in.
Yo, brah, you want some myrrh?
You cut the cord with the fucking dark saber?
Ugh,
It is dark
that's nasty.
saber.
That's nasty.
So,
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going back to using this voice. I'm stealing your bit. I'm sorry.
it's fine. I'm trying to lean more into the lisp instead of the Valley Girl thing.
Vanry's listening to how you talk, and
We'll
she's
get
like,
there.
I should talk like that. I that's a lot of blood. Like, do you just, keep, goosh afterwards? Like, maybe she was just, goosh, and then they, is there a bunch of blood everywhere?
I mean, sometimes you need to get, stitched up and stuff. Maybe we should,
What they, do you stitch up the pussy afterwards?
Oh my god.
What? I'm not a doctor, I don't know.
How am I younger than you and know more about this?
You're
Well,
the one saying
to
they
be fair-
stitch it up.
She's not a human being.
Yeah, I lay eggs. Shut up.
How many more times in your life are you gonna say goosh? Because I want to not be around whenever you do.
It's not my fault if she's just gooshing all over the place.
Again, I can't
Oh.
stress this enough.
So,
Please keep your gush away from me.
You couldn't get my gush near you if you wanted.
What the fuck does that mean?
there's no, is there a, should we see if there's a blood trail?
Like a
That's
snail's
what
trail?
what I was trying to say. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not good at talking.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. There's a fucking placenta on the ground.
Blech. Women's natural body movements. Ew.
Are you being sarcastic?
I'm
Do I need
being misogynist Almond.
Can I perceive Almond to see if he's a threat?
Yeah. So, Almond, what's your either cool or discipline, probably, to conceal your power, your threatening
Cool.
abilities?
Let's see. Discipline is 3, so 3 purple.
2 failure and a threat. I know shit.
Yeah, you can't see if he's a threat. Do you want him to be a threat?
Do I want him to be a threat?
Considering you need to work together to figure this out, probably. Yeah, you think he's a threat.
I'm on your side for now.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
So this
now.
is I assume this is a human placenta, right?
I mean, it came out of human beings, presumably, unless there's some bantha cubs or something nearby.
Okay. Well, okay, here's my plan. We have the photo of the guy, and I feel if we're going after him, people won't talk to us. So why don't we take the photo around and say that he ran off of my sister and we're looking for my sister, and maybe we can find him through her and say he took my sister and baby and stuff.
Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man? He took my sister.
Okay, but
We'll put posters up all over the bar.
what if you say that to people and they just don't give a shit? But what if we're he owes us money, and they're yeah, he owes us money too. Find him and get his money.
There's only one way to find out, really.
We'll start with the sister, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go with the money.
And he also owes us money.
Also, I'm his bookie.
Where should we just just like other businesses in the area?
Yeah, the businesses that are like directly adjacent to you are like on the same side of the street as you. Next door, on one side to your left, is a weaponmonger, Hef's Heaters, a weaponsmith and arms dealer, and on the other side is the Daring Toys, a sex shop owned by a Toydarian.
Daring Toys.
So if I had just given birth to a baby,
I would go.
would I rather have a gun or some nice lingerie? Who am I kidding? It wouldn't be nice lingerie at that place.
Yeah, I don't think Squatto's selling any nice lingerie.
What do you guys think? I mean, maybe the weaponsmith, like if like they had just given birth and he's like,
Oh,
oh my god,
shit.
I'm
Yeah, maybe
myself,
he...
like would have like gone to get a gun.
No, I was thinking maybe he like pawned the Darksaber.
Really?
Maybe. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sure it's worth at least like 20, 30 credits.
It's actually worth significantly more.
Yeah.
But like to who?
I would say that it was priceless.
Sold it to a pawn shop and doesn't know even what the worth is and just like selling it.
It's kind of got immeasurable cultural value.
So it's like not worth much though.
Should somebody watch these tapes from last night?
Are you saying you want to watch the tapes from last night?
No, not really.
I mean, we probably could to at least see where they went, but like, listen, guys, I'm pretty sure that like if we stay in that hotel, we're gonna get like so many diseases from the air, like just
Yeah, you might have
breathing
bed
it.
bugs on you.
Oh
Oh.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, please. I've probably had worse diseases.
Probably currently have like, but like maybe we should go back to the bar where it's safe and there's not like just
The bar is
bugs.
safe. I stay at the bar because I like to live dangerously.
Let's go back to the bar, like, since maybe we can, like, wash our hands after looking at this placenta and being
Yeah,
in this
like-
nasty place.
I
Yeah,
do feel
like-
like I need to be in a 3-hour shower.
We got some bleach in the bathroom. We just like breathe the fumes from that a little bit. That's gonna clean out our lungs.
God.
That's how medicine works.
Is that what they teach you at Sith school?
Fifth school?
Sith,
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
Set school in Ebert.
Is that yes? Fuck! God damn it! 1 second.
You should probably disinfect that coffee machine before it gets used. Just so you.
Before we use it,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go hook up our coffee machine, clean it out with bleach, breathe some bleach. Everything's gonna be clean.
You can go back to the bar, and Maz is there wiping it down, and she says, "Oh, hey, you guys are back. How did things go?"
I'm gonna take a shower.
So they went well?
Well, I mean, we have some evidence. We still gotta watch these tapes of possibly that'll tell us where they are, or possibly just be a video of them giving birth. Either way, I'm doing fine. How are you, Maz?
That's a story for another time.
Wait,
What?
you did stuff? Story for another time.
In the Marvel one-shot, Maz. Maz's day at the bar.
Maz's big day in.
Turns out we had a flux of customers.
I'm gonna watch the tape though.
Yeah, so you mentioned the tape, and she goes into the back, and she rolls out the cart with the TV on it. And you can plug in the tapes. And are you starting with the one from last night, or are you working your way up to that one?
No, I'm starting with like how long were they there for?
They were there for one night.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna watch the night.
Yeah, you save the other ones for your private viewing.
Exactly.
That tape's got a low rating.
Wait, what's the rating?
It's half a star.
Boo.
But you can see they do, like, the tape kind of begins with them being shown to the stables by Krusty Sheets, and them kind of grumbling but accepting that they have to stay here. You can fast forward. Yes, there is a birth that happens. Yes, he does cut the umbilical with the Darksaber. Yes, he does swing it around trying to look cool while his girlfriend is in this pile of hay with a human being coming out of her body.
Swings the Darksaber or the umbilical cord?
Yes.
It's got one in each hand.
What is his drop rate?
Just like doing a
60
helicopter with the
he's-
afterburn.
He's got around 60% drop rate. He's doing better than anybody else in the city.
And
humans
he
are
does
disgusting.
like nick the side of the stable and like the ground a couple of times and stuff, and he comes dangerously close to slicing his own leg off. He does kind of like graze it and try to play it off. Like the girl like looks up at him like, what happened? And he's like, nothing.
Nothing, it's cool.
Does he have a limp now?
Afterwards, he does seem to have a limp.
Right, we gotta go look for a guy with a limp. I'm sure there's not a ton of them in this shithole that we live in.
I mean, let's see if we can. Is there any sound on these things?
No, there's no sound.
Okay.
What would I was gonna say, what do I need to roll for lip reading?
That would be a pretty difficult perception. I don't know if you are an experienced lip reader, so I'm going to give you guys another destiny point here, because I'm going to say that this is impossible for you to do.
Hell yeah, what is it?
So that's going to be a red and 4 purple.
3 failures.
1 failure, 2 threat, baby.
2 failures and 3 threats.
2 failures, but an advantage.
Rombius and I do not know what they're saying, but we are certain that we do.
Yeah, anyone who got threat, you guys think you know what they're saying. Almond, you know you don't know what they're saying, and you know that the others probably don't as well, but if the others believe they do, what do you think they're saying?
Purple monkey dishwasher.
Oh my god, I thought they were saying purple monkey dishwasher too!
Yeah,
They're not saying purple monkey dishwasher.
What does that mean? Is it like a code?
They're not saying purple monkey dishwasher. You guys don't know what he's. Look,
I'm sure they're saying purple monkey dishwasher.
Well, I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend to say something with my mouth. I'm gonna stay far away. I'm gonna go to the other side of the room, and I'm gonna say something. And I want you guys to suss out what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yes.
And I move my lips.
Purple monkey dishwasher. Oh my god, I think he's in on it.
You just said it to troll us. Yeah, of course.
God damn it!
Of course.
No.
What do you know, Al?
Try something else. Try saying something else instead of purple monkey dishwasher again. You know that's what you're going to say.
No, I leave the room because I'm like, wasn't even close.
Running away from the scene of the crime, I see.
When it looks like they're saying Al, you know that they didn't say purple monkey dishwasher, but when she says purple monkey dishwasher to him, she seems like this is like near the end before they leave. Like this is kind of the last thing they say before they leave, and it looks like she's like very insistent, and she's like pointing at him like with like the fury of like a Harrison Ford point. And she points it at the Darksaber that he's got in his pocket as well when she says purple monkey dishwasher.
Purple monkey dishwasher. I said purple monkey dishwasher.
So, should we start at the weapons store?
Maybe. Like, do they leave in a particular direction?
Well, the way the security cameras were pointed, like just going out of the stables is where they left. But you can't see kind of after that where they went.
Is there another angle, another camera?
We gotta go get back to Krusty Sheets.
Excuse me, Krusty.
I know he took your coffee machine and your dignity.
Yeah, like looking through. If you want to look through his other tapes, you can see that. Did you just pull tapes of the stable, or did you just pull a random assortment of tapes?
Oh, I pulled out like all of the tapes were from that room, right?
Just from the stables?
Yeah, I chose like let's say I chose the 5 lowest star ratings and the 5 highest star ratings from like
Yeah, so it seems that some of them, there are a couple of different cameras that are pointed towards the stables, but they only cover his property. So you can see that, they leave. You can't really tell what direction they're going, but they could have been going to the weapon shop. They could have been going across the street, but it's just that the cameras don't really cover that. If you're looking at the tapes, you can see that the lowest rated ones are, nothing really happens in them. They are very boring. The highest rated ones do have a hardcore animal husbandry going on, though.
I don't like that that's the highest rated ones, but I guess it is pointed at the stables, so what does one expect? Well, yeah, we could check at the weapon shop because, maybe she's you gotta go sell that thing so you can buy me a purple monkey and a dishwasher because they're, starting a new family and, do humans need purple monkeys and dishwashers for a family? Maybe, right?
I walk back into the room and I yell at you guys, they did say purple monkey dishwasher. Stop focusing on the purple monkey dishwasher. That is not something that they said.
Who can forget the galactic dream? A chicken on every plate and a purple monkey in every dishwasher.
Rombius knows what's up. This Halmon guy, Jesus.
Maybe they just really like the Lost in Space movie.
Yay, yeah.
Okay, do we all go check the weapon shop?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Who darkened their door?
I swear to God, if you ask if that weapon shop sells them purple monkey dishwasher, I'm gonna be so fucking upset.
That's a good idea. We should check while we're there.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they only have green monkey dishwashers. Damn it, the track's gone cold.
Bullshit.
So you can leave Maz in charge again. Head next door to Hef's heaters. And inside, the smell of molten metal wafts in from the back, and you can hear the sounds of metal clanging on metal. And there's a chime as you enter, and a few moments later, the sound stops, and this muscular one of his arms, he's got 3 regular arms and 1 cybernetic arm, this basilisk saunters up to the counter, past the racks of guns and swords and other implements of destruction. And he says, "Oh, hey guys, how's it hanging today? Do you need a killing machine?"
Could use one.
Yo, can I try out one of your swords?
Sure, but just go into the splatter chamber just in case you cut yourself.
Have there been a lot of people that cut themselves?
Well, when they are testing out the swords, they tend to. Some of them are not strong enough to handle a beautiful machine like this.
Maybe they just aren't graceful enough to handle a awesome, cool sword that would look really cool to handle. Anyways,
like some kind of dark saber. I say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about dark saber, now would you?
Who's asking?
If I may, what is your name?
Hef, my name's on the sign. You know me.
Hef.
You bought your little pistol from me.
Hef.
Yeah.
Look into
Rombius,
my
I
eyes.
invited you to my brother's wedding.
I was busy that weekend, but look into my eyes.
God.
And I'll use
Anytime, my men.
my entrancing gaze.
Ooh, so entrancing.
Ignore him.
Entrancing
Ignore him. We're serious.
He's using his entrancing gaze. Let the man work.
Yeah, I'm trying to lull him into being more suggestive and able to answer our questions.
Does it work?
So what does that give you? Does it give you a blue on a charm?
Charm, deception, and negotiation checks. Yes, I'll try and do a charm.
This will be a 2 purple charm, and you can add that blue.
Okay, 2 success, 1 advantage, 1 triumph.
First triumph of the season.
I got a triumph before.
Oh, never mind. I wasn't paying attention.
Hey! Jesus
The
fucking
first real
Christ!
triumph of the season.
Whatever, I'll go fuck myself, that's fine.
Oh, you're going to go to Daring Toys after this.
At least they'll know how to take care of me.
I don't want to take care of you. I'm 19.
Ew.
That's not what I... God damn it.
I'm gonna take one of these swords to the splatter zone and practice my karate moves. You guys can talk to him. Rombius can handle this.
Have you seen this man? I hold up the photograph.
And he looks at it and he says, "Yes, I think I saw him this morning, as a matter of fact. He's not really my type." And he winks at Count Rombius.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Entrancing gaze.
The entrancing gaze.
Was he, like, pawning something, or was he buying, selling? What was he up to?
Yeah, he brought a girl and a baby in here for some reason. He was trying to sell me the kind of weapon that I don't really have any interest in having. You know how anyone who has a laser sword tends to attract the wrong kind of attention these days.
So he was just trying to get rid of it?
Well, he thought I might be interested in buying it, but no, those kinds of weapons have very, I don't know, bad vibes off them. Not like the good vibes that you find people tend to bring into my shop. Rombius, you should come by more often and give me some good vibrations.
Oh my.
Yeah.
As much as I love what's happening here, did you give him any recommendations on where to go instead of here?
Might have. Rombius, you still did not RSVP to my brother's wedding.
Rombius, do it.
Oh, it hasn't happened yet? Okay.
You gotta agree to be this guy's date.
Yes, the wedding, yes. When is this wedding?
Oh, it's in 3 years.
Oh, I'll be busy that day.
No,
Oh
don't-
no, what timing? I mean, I'll be there, of course, yes. It'll be lovely. All of the wedding. Will this be outdoors in the sun?
Well, that's the thing. They have not selected a venue since they want to wait till it's closer on account of half the worlds in the galaxy being smoldering pits full of slag at the moment.
We will use the bar.
Hold the wedding at the bar, yes.
Yes.
And, Rombius, since you are going to be joining me, and since the bar is, if they are going to hold the wedding there, why don't you, you may need to defend yourselves from some of my fetid sister-in-law's other suitors. So if you ever need any help defending the place, I can give you a little bit of a discount, Count.
We don't need any defense help defending the place, okay? Security's fine at the bar.
We might need, like, a camera or two.
Camera too.
Is it a camera that shoots poison spikes?
Can it be? I don't think we can afford that. How much is it? No, don't tell me. I'll just be disappointed. Just give it to me, baby.
Well, I would need the camera first, and then I could install a poison spike launcher into it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you trying to steal Rombius's date? My god, Al.
Do I look like I'm going after his bod? I'm going after his mind.
Feels like you're about to, start a weird thruple thing happening here. One of you gets his body, the other gets the brain.
So now that wedding plans are settled,
Right, yes, the little boy and his mistress. No, I sent them to a collector who might be a little more interested in weapons of that nature. He's a few levels up. I can give you his address. He's quite an eccentric, but if you're looking to part with or acquire rare goods, he is your man.
oh, thank you for being so helpful once again. I wink at him, even though I know he won't like it.
Well, I'm always glad to be of help to the Count and his entourage.
That's us. The hanger's on. Let's go.
And I wouldn't mind hanging on you, Rombius, if you ever need somebody to take a firm grip. I have many hands to spare.
Ooh.
I just warning for vampires. That is all. Let's get out of here. Just walk away.
Let's get out of here.
You can get out of there, but if you ever do need any weapons from him, he will give you a bit of a discount.
Hell yeah. Just
Hell yeah.
Just the Count or all of us?
His entourage.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We just gotta, make sure we're like, yeah, the Count said he wanted to, that he thought you were really cool. Can I get 20% off, please? I'll leave the sword as we go. I've had my entertainment.
And leave the sword. And so this collector, this address he gives you, is a few levels up, not in your immediate neighborhood, so not within immediate walking distance.
Man, we have to get a cab, get the bus.
Can't fly yet, apparently.
It's okay. I can't feel any pain. I can walk for miles.
Do we have a car? We don't have a ship, but do we have a car?
Probably not.
Damn, we can't load everyone in the station wagon.
You guys, if you guys live in the bar,
The bar is in a trailer that we could just drive around.
I like to think that we all have our own separate little cots and we all hide the fact that we live in the bar and none of us knows the other ones live at the bar.
Everyone's just like, okay, I'm going home for the night. Yeah, me too.
Maz
Secret
has
hiding
a speeder.
Oh, should we get Maz to drive us?
Maz, come pick us up. And no one's at the bar.
Maz, you stupid bitch, you gotta drive us to the upper levels.
Don't call me as a stupid bitch.
How much would it be to get a cab to,
So for a cab, probably be 30 credits.
We all stand there looking at each other.
Well, boss, you should call us a cab.
Alright. Hello. Is this the cab company?
Yes, it is. What would you like for today?
You will come and get us.
Okay, what's your address?
I just look around for an address.
You don't know your own address.
We never leave the bar.
You can
Why
just
would we?
you can just say locations.
We are at the Empire Records.
Ah, the Empire Records. Is that new dance club that's north of town?
Is it?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's the Scuzzy Bar. Okay, we'll get somebody over to you. It'll be about 10 minutes. And, sorry, what was your name?
Rombius.
Rombius? Okay, we'll pick you up right away, Rombius. You take care, and thank you for choosing Low Down Dirty Cab.
Wow, I love how Low Down Dirty Cab hired Kermit the Frog to be the receptionist.
I mean, I was going to say, so based on the voice that Devin was providing when the beat-up yellow speeder does pull up, there is a human man in his mid-20s with a beard, a large dark pompadour, and glasses. He appears to be wearing flannel blue jeans and white sneakers. So the four of you and the Mandalorian can all pile into this taxi cab, and you are driven to the secret base of this collector. The cab takes you to a pretty, relative to where you guys are used to, a pretty nice residential area. The houses that are built there along the skyways are it's still pretty dark, but there are some floating lamps that give the illusion of more illumination there, at least enough simulated sunlight that the houses can have grass in their yards and gardens in the front and things like that. And once you pull up, you can see that there are already a couple of dirty-looking speeder trucks parked on the street outside this particular house. But if you go up to the door, you can see that this house might not be built for human-sized people. The door is about 5 feet tall.
Any of us real short?
Not that short.
I ain't crouching. I don't know if Vanry's particularly tall. She's just real wide.
I mean, I don't think any of you are you'll all have to crouch to enter.
I put that I was 5'5" on my profile. I'm so tall compared to my last character.
But at least the
I'm like
the
a
front
giant.
door to the house. At least the front door to the house is 5 feet tall.
I'm tall, dark, and was some...
No longer handsome. We knock.
You can knock, and after a moment, this little alien lady answers the door. She's got a floral print dress on and this mop of curly gray hair on the top of her head. She's got some oven mitts on as if she was just pulling a tray of cookies out of the oven. And she says, hello, can I help you?
Are you a collector, or is there a person here that is a collector of interesting artifacts and swords?
You must be looking for my son.
Oh no.
Come on in. And she yells in and she says, Marv, more of your friends are here. Do they want cookies and OJ?
Why is she yelling at him if we want cookies and OJ when we are right here?
And she says, Marfalump is just down in the basement with the other friends.
Oh no.
God.
Thank you, madam. I'll kiss her hand and be very European about it.
Ooh, a gentleman.
Yeah.
Quite the gentleman.
You see, Frank, this is how a man behaves.
Frank's dead on the couch.
I mean, he's snoring.
Snoring with a newspaper limply open in his hands. Can we crouch our way down to the basement?
Yeah, you can crouch your way down to the basement. And when you get down there, you can see this expansive rec room lined with war memorabilia from Star Wars past. There are posters up of various popular holos and films, and there are also about half a dozen dirty, grungy beings of various species that are gathered around this little orange alien with big yellow eyes, 4 arms, and his smudgy, dirty, stained white t-shirt embarrassingly riding up over his round little belly. And he's saying, guys, I don't know. Look, hey, yeah, these are the guys who know what you're looking for, right, guys?
Huh? What? Huh?
What are we... What are we looking for?
What are they looking for?
We're looking for like a Darksaber if you know about one.
So the little alien scampers under a table as the ruffians turn around to look at you, and the leader walks up to you and he kind of looks you up and down, and he says, "You know where Giuseppe is?"
Wait, I'm head of a security. Who are you? I'll step in front of him, in front of Al.
Like that he got a little bit harassed before you're like, wait, this is my job.
Oh yeah, right. Who are you? Who's Giuseppe?
I'm the leader of the Scav outfit that Giuseppe sold out to the Mandalorians.
He sold you out to the Mandalorians? What'd he do?
Yeah, him and his girl, they were supposed to be on scout duty with us, but then they fucked off. They said that they heard about some interesting salvage in the wreckage and left our flank open, and we were attacked. Lost 4 very good scavs that day. We heard they came to Terrace.
I mean, they probably weren't that good if they were lost that easy, right? You know, if my flank got left open, I wouldn't go down that easy.
Also, that guy probably had a really busy night to, like, rob the Mandalorians and, like, help his girlfriend give birth.
Yeah, like, that guy's been... He's been busy.
Also, according to that tape, wasn't he around? Was he around all night?
He came and went.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But he did already have the Darksaber when they arrived at the motel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us what we want to know.
Yeah. Was Giuseppe here?
I don't know. The little guy said to ask you.
How many of these guys are there?
There's 6 of them.
6 of them. Well, we're looking for Giuseppe. So you gotta go.
Find Giuseppe. Bring him to us.
And the Mandalorian, he's in the back. He kind of puts up his hand and says, actually, we're just looking for the sword.
Well, yeah, but like, if he has it, like, oh my God, let me do my work, okay?
All right. I hired you. You do the job. It's okay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you guys get out of here. Go.
You know what? I think the thing that would make everyone happy is that we all find Giuseppe. You guys, we can take the sword, and you guys can do whatever the hell you want to do with your little weird man.
I'm not weird. My mom says I'm cool.
No, not you.
As soon as he hears someone say it's a weird man, he's just like, hey.
Also, can you stop looking at my open spots? Please, I get very self-conscious about that.
Yeah, don't look at him.
He puts, like, his 4 hands over his big bulbous eyes, but then he does the thing where he, like, opens them and looks through the fingers.
He's looking real hard at your open source now.
Yeah. I will poke him, but I won't because we have a job to do.
If, is there anywhere where Giuseppe would go if he was, like, trying to hide out?
Well, get you guys out of my basement.
Yeah.
Okay, so Giuseppe, he came with the Darksaber, and he wanted me to buy it from him, and, like, I totally could. Like, you have no idea how much I have in NFTs right now. I am fucking skyrocketing. But, look, I know what that thing is, and I wouldn't be caught dead with that thing, not on a planet with a Mandalorian covert. Actually, my friend, if you would be willing to part with some of your armor, I would be willing to... You know what? Never mind. We'll talk about that later. But the Darksaber, he was trying to get money. He said he was trying to get enough money to pay off some debts or something, get off world. He said something about being in Hawk to the Hutts. I told him, I wouldn't take it, but the Hutts might. I know that there is a Hutt here on Terrace who's trying to make a name for himself. Might be able to help him. So I sent him off to Nosro's Den. It's a casino a couple levels down.
Can I percept to see if there's, like, anything else around here that might be of interest to us? Like, something that they might be hiding?
Yeah. Are you trying to percept the scavenger crew or Morpholump?
Let's go with the scavenger crew.
Okay. So give me a 2 purple perception.
1 success.
So as you're kind of analyzing this scavenger crew, you can see that there's definitely something afoot. You can see that, like, they're, dressed like scavengers, but there is a curious tattoo peeking out from under, like, the lead scavenger. He does have this, like, scarf on, and there is a curious tattoo peeking out from it.
Let me get a scarf.
I look at his thing and I'm like, it's some badass ink you got there.
And he kind of pulls his scarf up and he says, I don't know what you mean there, little guy.
Can I pull off his scarf? Can I brawl his scarf off?
Motherfucking little? That son of a bitch.
Yeah, give me a 2 purple brawl. He's got a rank of adversary, so make it a red and a purple.
Success and advantage.
You can snatch this scarf off of his neck, and you can see laid bare before everyone is a tattoo of bearing the emblem of the military of the Galactic Republic.
Cops! Fucking cops!
Everyone scatter.
Cheese it.
Scatter.
Chase it, it's the fuzz! Yeah,
Do you
fuck
scatter?
Do we just book it as soon as we see the cops? Oh shit!
I walk out of the room, I'm like, I do.
So if you want to scatter, this will be an athletics to run out of the house. You can add a black because it is quite cramped.
Leave Marvel Hump alone. And what's that for athletics?
This will probably be against their vigilance. So this will be an athletics against 2 red and a purple.
Oh god. And a black?
Yeah.
We all chose really unathletic here.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we have 1 himbo. 2 herbo. Theybo.
A female
Oh.
bimbo. Or I mean a female himbo.
Yes. 2 success, 1 threat. Somehow.
You know, right when I'm like, my athletics is fine, you go ahead, Amy.
Here, I'll temper your failure with my failure. 3 failures and 1 threat.
Yeah, a failure and a threat.
Okay, because I got 4 failures, 6 advantage, and 2 despair.
2 despair on athletics. You break both legs.
Literally, my athletic is pretty good, but I rolled nothing but advantages. I rolled no success whatsoever. But 6 advantage? Surely that can outweigh 2 despair.
So since you're the closest, Vanry, since you whipped off his scarf, so Rombius, you're able to fucking thump up the stairs, rushing out of the house, maybe shoving over Marfalump's mom accidentally as you do. Cookies go flying everywhere. Meyer and Al, you 3 Stooges style, like run and get like caught like in the hallway together, like shoulder to shoulder.
Get out of here.
Vanry, you start running. This guy, from a wrist-mounted launcher, flicks out this whipcord that shoots out and wraps around your ankle, and he drags you back, and he, like, kind of rolls you over, and he pulls back, like, part of your jacket, and he says, "Looks like I'm not the only one with interesting ink, Sith."
Can I kick him in the face? He has me by my ankle. Can I just bring up my other foot and knock his nose in?
Yeah, you definitely got enough advantage so that since he's got you by the ankle, that'll give you an opportunity to kick him in the face. So that'll be a red and a purple brawl. Since you did get those advantages, you got 6 advantages, so you can add like 3 blues onto that.
3 success, 5 advantage. This is how we do in the academy, bitch!
This is how we do it in the academy, bitch.
Oh, I could crit him.
You can kick him under your foot, under his scav gear, the armor of the Republic military, but you are able to still do some damage, enough to give him a crit.
Yeah, I just wanted to flatten his nose. Let me roll my D100. 4. Wah.
Yeah, so you can nick him a little bit with like the edge of your boot. Give him. He takes a strain, but this guy's not a nemesis, so he does take that as wound at least.
That's good.
And he shouts, blood starting to trickle down his nose. "They're Sith, set to kill."
Whoa, fuck.
No!
About that.
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, throw me right under the bus, why don't you?
You can't prove it.
I'm pulling out my knife to help you.
Look into my eyes.
Did you run back down and like peek over, look into my eyes?
Oh my god, what if there's a rumor that I'm a Sith now too? That would be pretty aesthetic.
Pretty cool.
Oh my god, you couldn't pass if you tried.
How dare you?
Rombius, you made it out. So are
Yeah.
you turning back to help your friends?
I probably should, shouldn't I?
I mean, you don't have to. They do, like, there were those dirty-looking speeder trucks that they came in, presumably, that are parked outside.
I could sabotage those.
Sabotage them and hotwire one for us.
Steal one.
Sabotage.
Yes.
Sabotage.
How good am I at? Let me try. I guess hotwiring one or hoping the keys are in there.
So while they're starting to get their asses kicked downstairs, if you want to sneak out to their truck and try and hotwire one,
Okay.
that will be probably a 3 purple skullduggery.
How hard could this be?
Wah, wah, wah.
One advantage and a failure.
So you can't hotwire it, but with that advantage, if you want, you can just like jam something into the system so that it'll be harder for them to start it.
Okay, and then I'll move on
Yep.
to the next one for next round.
Just shove a potato in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
I just carry potatoes around for such an occasion.
I mean, there's a small garden in the front of the house.
Yeah. Okay.
Since Van Ree, you have been identified, or at least the tattoo you got when you were in the Sith Academy has been identified. The 5 scavengers / Republic troopers, they all attempt to dogpile you.
Wah.
Do you have any defense or anything? No?
No.
They get 2 success.
Sick. My soak is 4.
Okay, so you take 1 point of wound.
Ow! Ooh.
Yeah, so they dogpile on you, trying to keep you from getting away. One of you will get a chance to act, either Vanry or Meyer or Al, before their commander does anything.
How many of them are dogpiled on top of me? Is it like all 5?
Yeah, it's all 5.
Can I... And I'm like on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Could I just try to like... Oh, actually, because if I'm like pinned to the ground anyways...
Yeah, they're like holding you down. There's like one that's like laying on your collarbone with his arm. The other ones are like each holding one of your limbs down.
Because maybe I will try doing my conjure thing so I can at least have a weapon for my next turn. If they
Okay.
got me anyways. I mean, I'm not technically dark side, so 2 light side. I'll spend one of those to create a facsimile of do a brawl weapon. I want some brass knuckles.
So, although as a martial artist, you are trained to put your body into peak physical shape, but that does not mean that your training with the Sith is going to waste. So, although they are holding your arms down, they do not notice the kind of like shimmery heat distortion that starts warbling around your tightly closed fist as force energy prepares to provide a little bit of extra oomph to your next strike. The commander, he says, "Don't think you're getting off easy either, Mando," and he fires an electric bolt at the Mandalorian from a rifle that he had hidden under his cloak. It'll be a short range. A success and an advantage. So this electric pellet, this metal pellet, latches on to the Mandalorian's metal armor and starts sending electric shocks through it. He's going to roll his resilience to see if he can overcome it enough to pull it off of his armor. 1 advantage. So no, he can't pull it off, but racked by electricity coursing through the conductive metal of his armor, he just decides to take a running tackle at the Republic soldier commander, and they both start shaking.
Nice.
Is there anybody still dogpiled on...
Henry.
Yeah, there's still 5 disguised Republic soldiers that are holding her down.
Can I pull one off with a Garrote Wire?
Damn.
Yeah, give me a brawl.
How many weapons do you have?
I just have a gun and a Garrote Wire so far.
All right.
Garrote Wire was 50 credits, so I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's the secret. He's not actually burned at all. He just wears those bandages to conceal his many pockets.
Alright, what's the roll?
So this will be a 2 purple brawl.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so to see if I'm going to see if he suffocates. So this is going to be his resilience against what is your brawl?
2.
Okay, and you got that advantage, so that's going to add a black. 3 failures, 3 advantages. So you manage to suffocate one of these Republic soldiers, but when he collapses, he does collapse with his full body weight onto Vanry.
God damn it. Well, I guess that's my move. I'm sorry, I tried.
Oh, I feel like I had an idea, but I think it might not be a great idea. Has the
Do it anyway.
has the commander talked enough for me to copy his voice with my vocal emulator implant? Has he made a long speech?
He hasn't made a long speech, but he has spoken. You have heard his voice, depending on your vocal emulator implant. What exactly does that do?
Changing or disguising a character's natural voice takes 1 round. Well, he was talking before we started. But what if I just want him to say call off the attack?
Yeah, so you could, but with the amount that he's spoken, it is going to sound like Season 1 Luke Skywalker.
Ooh. Well, maybe I'll confuse some people. Let's try.
Just confuse them enough so I can start whacking.
3 purple deception.
Yeah.
Oh, a wash, really? Damn it.
So in all the combat, you can set it to try and mimic his voice, but because there's a lot of grunting in combat and like nobody's really listening, so it might have worked, but like it's a little too, there's too much going on for anyone to really hear it. Rhombius, outside
Yes.
at the truck. So you've sabotaged one, there's still one remaining.
Good. This one I want to try and see if we can hotwire for a quick getaway if we need to.
Okay, give me another 3 purple skullduggery. You do have 2 destiny points if you want to use one.
Yeah, I'll use one of those. You guys don't need them, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Hey, if this roll fails, make sure the next roll you call the taxi. We need a getaway.
3 perps, 2 threats.
Oh.
So the alarm system goes off. Down in the basement, you can hear coming from the Republic soldiers' uniforms an alarm blaring from their belt that their speeder has been tampered with.
Trigger starts smashing it. Fucking shut off.
The commander, who is currently being electrocuted by the Mandalorian via his own electric pellet, one of the soldiers says, "Sir, should we go check it out?" And he shouts, "They're probably trying to get away." So 3 of the soldiers get up. There's still one that is trying to hold Vanry down, but 3 of them do start running up the stairs to make sure that their truck isn't being stolen.
Does that put it at the top of the round?
Yeah. So 3 of them are going up. There's one that is passed out. There's still one on you, Vanry, and he is going to try and choke you out.
I'd like to see you try, bitch. I'll flex my neck. It's too thick for you to choke.
So he gets 1 success. Yes, your neck is too thick for him to choke. He doesn't bypass your soak as he tries to throttle you.
Can I go?
You can go.
Can I smash his fucking face in with my knuckles?
Yeah, with your force-powered knuckles.
Yeah.
Hit him with the fist metal crackle. That'll be a 2 purple brawl.
3 success.
Yeah, so that is definitely enough with your flexing muscles, your fist powered by the force. You can just like a scorpion strike, just lift it up, punch him in the head, and there is like a snap as the kinetic force of his head being rocked to the side like snaps something in his neck, and he just goes limp.
Boom, bitch!
There is a noticeable dent in the side of his skull.
I didn't do a maneuver. Can I use my maneuver to get up and try chasing those 3 guys?
Yeah, you can then start running off.
I'd be so upset if somebody was fighting in my toy room.
Poor Marfalum. He just wanted to collect his cool war memorabilia.
Yeah, Marfalump crawls out from under the table and starts like looking through the dead soldier stuff to see if he has anything cool on him.
My man. My man.
My man. My dude.
The commander and the Mandalorian, they're busy tussling off in the corner, being wrapped with electricity. One of them throws the other into a Detolf shelf full of action figures from some Star Wars long ago. They all go crashing to the floor. The rest of you, if you want, can chase the other Republic troops up the stairs. Unless there's anything you still want to do down here. There is 1 Republic soldier that is passed out, 1 that is dead, and 1 that is fighting a Mandalorian.
Is it the commander who's fighting the Mandalorian?
Yeah.
What? Who are the ones that ran upstairs again? Just like the random sorts?
Yeah, they're all minion level.
Okay. I can go after them.
Unless you want to shoot the leader, like, you're making anxious noises.
No, it's fine. You can go. You can go.
Okay.
Nobody needs to see what I'm about to do next.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Murder.
Are you gonna use your super voice and just like scream so loud in the commander's ear until his head explodes?
Oh, damn, that would be awesome, but I don't think I'd be able to, like, roll well to do that.
Yeah, you'd blow out your voice box.
Damn.
I mean, you're a singer. Like, you ever be able to hit that pitch to make glass break? Just do that in his ear.
You know what else I can make sing? My knife.
Ooh.
Go, Al, go.
I'm going. I go after the minions.
So you and Vanry can run off after these Republic soldiers, chasing them out onto the lawn of Marfalump's parents' house as they're making their way to where Rombius is trying to hotwire one of their speeder trucks. The alarm is blaring. Other people in the neighborhood are coming out of their houses and looking at what the fuck is going on.
Don't mind us. This is just a little bit of swamp gas from Venus. You don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, none of you saw nothing.
I can't seem to find my keys. Young man, can you help me here? I can't get into my car.
1 second, and then I shoot at the minions.
Okay, so give me a 1 purple ranged.
1 success, but 1 threat.
So you can blast at them. Unfortunately, like, you are shooting, you are now like shooting a gun in a residential area. These Republic soldiers were not like, they do seem to have some armor on under their scav gear, but they're not like, they are undercover to an extent. So you do maybe notice that like one of the neighbors who's come out to see what's happening does get on their comm and start calling the actual cops.
Damn it.
Guys, we gotta get out of here.
I mean, I think I should try and save the client that's getting attacked.
Yeah, Meyer, I think it's your turn.
Good armor, he's okay.
Yells abandon the client. Fuck it, it's our Darksaber now.
So the commander is facing the Mando.
Yeah, making quite a mess of Marfalump's rec room.
All right, well, I'm gonna stab him in the neck.
All right.
Right on.
If you're specifically
I say-
going for the neck,
I say try.
that'll add 2 black, and he has a rank of adversary, so that'll be a red, a purple, and 2 black.
Huh. 1 failure, 2 threats, 1 triumph.
Yeah.
Nice.
So as you're like trying to stab him in the neck, you miss. He dodges out of the way, and your blade comes down, stabbing right into the electric pellet that's on the Mandalorian's armor. And there is this like bright flash of light as the thing explodes. There's crash of glass as the Mandalorian is thrown into another Detolf shelf full of memorabilia. You are thrown against the table as well, and the Republic soldier ends up with a sort of smoking hole in his chest from where a bolt of electricity bounced into it from the close proximity to the electric pellet.
Nice.
Cheese it! The more fuzz is coming. I grab the Mando. I try and help him up anyways. I don't think I can lift him.
The blast, there's a little bit of heat and spray of smoke as he kind of helps himself up, like he presses a button, his jetpack kind of lifts him up a little bit to help him up as well. But you can help him rush out. And once you get onto the street, you can hear sirens coming from up above as descending down from the sky above, from the upper city, are Sith patrol vehicles. Terrace is not in Republic space. Terrace, as you fellows know, is controlled by the Sith, specifically 2 Sith lords known as the Twins. Down here in the lower city, you rarely have any cause to encounter the minions of the Sith unless they're coming to your bar. But being on the bad side of the Sith, as Vanry and Al both know, not a good thing.
So are those other minions that were going after Rombius, are they dead?
No, they are still alive.
Okay, all three of them?
Yeah.
If we're running out, can I just try to, like, on our way, just, like, smash their heads into walls, just, like, bam, 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 just crush their skulls?
You can try. Your Force Fist has dissipated since you used it, so it'll just be the regular fist. If you're trying to, like, specifically trip them up, that'll add 2 blacks.
I'm not trying to trip them up, I'm trying to cave their skulls in, but...
Or at least, if you're trying to make them unable to continue combat, that'll add 2 blacks.
What if I'm just trying to murder them? Yeah, I'll add 2 blacks. What would it be for the difficulty?
It would be 2 purple. And since you're trying to kill them out on the lawn while the cops are coming, going to use the destiny point. That'll be a red, a purple, and 2 blacks.
What do we have for destiny?
You have 2.
I'm gonna flip one to add another yellow. Bah, 1 advantage.
So, no, you can't. You can't murder any of them. You can maybe stumble some of them. You can maybe race past some of them. But you cannot murder them.
Damn. It's fine. Next time.
Try and harm them.
You try to suck their life force, give them the suck before we go?
Yes.
Okay, so that will be a harm power, so that will be your force dice.
Okay. Roll the light side.
Other people adopt the darkness, but you were born in it. So you, unfortunately, cannot use that. You are filled with concern for your employees' well-being. Not enough
Gross.
to harm these people.
Having feelings again, like a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Remember feelings?
Yeah, I have feelings all the time. I mean, you don't feel?
Does anyone else want to try and hotwire this truck?
If I'm there, I
have
can try.
skullduggery.
Yeah.
So between Meyer and Al, if one of you wants to try and hotwire this thing, it is normally a 3 purple, but since the alarm system has already been triggered, that is going to add a black.
I can take off a black.
Ooh, look at you go.
2 failures.
Fuck's sakes.
No, you can't.
Should I try, or should we just start running?
It's up to you.
I feel like we need a vehicle. We should...
All right, let me try. How many destiny points do we got?
1.
I'm just gonna use it. Motherfucker, a failure.
Okay, wait. This is probably a bad idea. You said there were, like, other people in the neighborhood who are watching this.
Yeah.
Wait, does Marfalum... Outside Marfalum's house, you said it was, like, the dirty cars. Does it look like there's a regular car there?
You mean Marfalum's parents' car parked in the driveway? Yeah.
Yeah. Can I run back in the house, find Marfalum's mom, and be like, give me the keys for your car?
Yeah, if you want to do that, run back in, give me a 2 purple coercion on Marfalum's mom.
Can I use my brawn? Because I'll use my large and threatening size.
Since you are so much larger than her, she does have like 6 foot, 5 foot ceiling. So yeah, your brawn here. You can use your brawn for coercion.
You have been cultivating mass.
Sorry, what was the difficulty on that?
So I can use a destiny point just in case. So this is going to be a red and a purple.
Red and a purple? We'll see. 2 failure, 2 advantage.
You can scream at her, "Give me the keys, Marf's mom!" She doesn't know what's going on, but you can see hanging on the wall, on a hook on the wall, there are keys to the speeder.
I'll take them. Thank you! Run back out again. Throw them to Rombius or whoever's gonna drive. We'll use that one. Let's just use that one.
So you can all pile into Marf's parents' car.
Into the minivan.
Who's driving?
Oh god.
Oh no, we don't have a driver.
Oh no.
I mean, I could drive.
Mass.
Bear's driving the car.
Who has the best agility? I have 3 agility, but no ranks.
I have 3 agility, no ranks.
I have 2 agility, no ranks.
Rombius?
Yes, same thing. 2, no ranks.
I will
Al,
drive.
I guess, yeah.
We're all
I
like
will
in the
drive.
car, standing outside the car, doing rock paper scissors.
We
Do you guys have a license?
No, we're already in the car, and then we have to crawl over each other just to be like, ugh. And then my fucking source just like lied over your face. I'm sorry.
And then you got like a Mandalorian in the middle of it trying to act natural.
This is fine.
What's the roll?
So you can get their family's Range Rover started, and as you peel out, the sirens of the Sith patrol speeders do begin to follow you. So you will have to outrun them.
Okay. And what kind of what's the roll for that?
That is going to be a 3 purple.
1 success.
Nice.
Nice. So you can join with some traffic, a stream of sky traffic disappearing in this suburban vehicle that now that you have it, you may want to get the plates changed, but you have successfully evaded the Sith, who now are rounding up the Republic soldiers on the lawn of Marfalump's parents' house, and potentially discovering that they are in fact Republic soldiers, which may be a good thing because it takes the attention off of you random chuckle fucks.
Hell yeah.
I am random, and I do like to chuckle and fuck.
Did we get the address or location of this Sith guy? Or not Sith guy?
It was like Hut Guy. It was
Hut Guy.
Nostro's Casino.
Yeah, Nostro's den.
We killed him once, we'll kill him again. No. A different life.
Yeah, you can take your little family sedan, your little stolen car, and head towards Nosro's Den, a casino in the Terrace Lower City that is, when you pull up, your vehicle does not look out of place.
It does not look out of place? Are there a lot of little sedans here?
Just a bunch of middle-aged moms
This is a family
gambling.
joint.
Yeah, this isn't a high roller casino. It's not like a scuzzy crime den. This is like it's like a casino that
It's a nice, normal place.
yeah.
So what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing there? You can enter the casino and there's like the din of one-armed bandits is nearly drowning out the live music that is on stage. There's a buffet of questionable quality. There is a haze of smoke that is just like lingering along the roof of the place that seems to be like have been staining the walls for years potentially. At the slot machines, there's a lot of middle-aged people who just seem to be like entranced by the flashing lights and sounds.
And Marfalump, he was saying he told this kid to like go talk to Nosro, correct?
Yeah.
Is there any sign of where the boss might be?
Not necessarily. Like there's not like a VIP area immediately visible. There are a number of employees that are wandering around in little red vests though.
Should we ask? Let's just go up to one of the employees and say we got a deal for the boss man.
When Myers like, we'll just grab someone in a vest, can I just like physically grab
God.
someone by the arm?
Yeah.
I got one.
Sorry, sir. She's very jumpy. Is your boss in? We have some information that he might like to know.
Mr. Nostro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's in today. What's this about?
We've come to see a man about a knife. Oh God.
That sounds like a song title. Are you musicians? Are you trying out for our open spot?
Oh, wait, you've got an open spot? What night of the week is that?
It's for our Wednesday slots. Midweek isn't really that great, so we get a lot of turnaround.
Oh yeah, I could probably get some time off of work to do that. I'll come back and audition. I've got a tape on me here. You can pass this on for me.
Well, you said you were here to that's a song, right? I'm here to see a man about a knife. Are you here to audition for him?
I mean,
Yeah.
you're like a semi-known performer, aren't you?
Yeah.
I put my hat down to cover my face because I shouldn't be seen.
And he looks at you and he looks
With
at your
these-
entourage and he says, can you...
These are my backup dancers.
Feel it.
I don't mean to, be rude or anything, but a lot of people,
Then don't.
Mr. Nostro is a Hutt, and there are a lot of people who might try to assassinate him. So can you hum a few bars for me?
I've got to see a man about a knife.
And there was some skeletons, and then there were their bones.
These are backup dancers, not backup singers. Oh, can I do some cool dance moves? Can I do a couple flips? I'm the background dancer.
So if you want to do a coordination as a co-piloting maneuver, Give me a
Okay.
2 purple coordination.
God damn, I got a total wash on my coordination.
So,
I'm gonna try to flip, and then I'm like, you know what, my pants today are like pretty tight, but like if I wasn't, I would totally like do a backflip right up to the roof of this casino.
okay. So if you want to impress this guy, give me a 2 purple charm check.
One success, one advantage.
Yeah, you can successfully sing him a little ditty from one of your songs, potentially auto-tuned through your cybernetic voice box.
Yeah.
And he says, "Yeah, that was pretty good. I think he's gonna like that. Why don't you? I'll take you back there."
You guys into synth bop here?
Synth? Is that like Sith? Are you saying
Synth.
synth?
Synth?
Synth.
Synth?
Electronic music.
Oh, synthetic jizz. I heard you can get that at the Daring Toys, but
No, like the music. Synth bop, not jizz.
I'm more of a neo dirtcore myself kind of guy. But yeah, I guess that's kind of cool.
I mean, I've dabbled. It's like that's like entry level music, you know.
Okay, you don't need to make fun of my musical taste. Just because I'm not a professional.
We're bad guys. We have to revel in his unfortunate music tastes.
Yeah, you're bothering the talent. Where's your boss?
I was gonna just take him to you.
Take him to us?
I was gonna take you to him.
Oh, take us to him. Yeah.
Just
Okay,
keep
take us to him.
harassing this poor boy.
Where's your boss?
Excuse me, did you misspeak? You dumb ass. You dumb fuck.
Well, for a second I thought we were just gonna be like hanging out and waiting for this hut to slither down to us.
Look, do you want me to help you or not?
Oh yeah, you can go. You can lead the way. Thank you.
So he leads you down the hall into this kind of back room area with these plush red carpets, and you can see like there are some paintings on the walls displaying a lineage of huts. It seems that like the money of Nosro's clan originally came from like swoop racing thousands of years ago on Terrace, and his family has been building their fortune since then, which makes it very strange that he's running this type of casino. But eventually he leads you through these doors, and you can see this just like fucking hench tall Gamorrean pacing back and forth with his arms kind of clasped behind his back, and he turns and you can see, you may have heard about Nosro that he was on the young side for a hut. Maybe you weren't expecting to see this little hutlet in like a pouch on the Gamorrean's chest.
Aww.
Oh,
Baby Jabba.
baby.
And he's talking to from his mobile command unit. He is talking to a shabby blonde 19-year-old guy, his teenage wife, and a baby wrapped in a dirty towel.
Oh shit!
Hey, there he is!
Get him!
And he turns around
Got this kid to grab him.
and he bolts, like he starts running, and the girl shouts, "Giuseppe!" And then he runs back and he grabs his wife and they start running away too.
They charge.
Yeah, they're like trying to run past you.
They grab him.
Yeah, give me a brawl. Give me a 2 purple brawl.
Wait, why do we have to fight him? Shouldn't the Mandalorian handle this? We found him.
We were hired. I gotta grab him. I got 3 success.
You can grab him, and the Mandalorian kind of brushes past the rest of you, and he starts patting him down. He says, "All right, where is it? Where's the dark saber? Where is it? You don't have it. You don't have it on. He doesn't have it on him."
Giuseppe, where's the motherfucking dark saber?
I gave it to the hut. I swear, I gave it to the hut.
Which hut?
That one points to Nosro.
Oh.
Damn it, Giuseppe.
Did you throw the dark saber down the goblet of fire?
Harry Potter!
Look, man, are you gonna let me go? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal it. I just we needed money to get off world. Come on, guys, be cool.
How much money did he give you?
And Nosro, from his little satchel, the Gamorrean starts walking forward, and he says, "I haven't given him anything yet.
Oh.
We were in the middle of negotiations when you so rudely barged in.
Does that mean we can take it then?
No, it is in my possession. but I have yet to negotiate the specific terms of our deal.
But if you haven't given him money, then it's, like, still his, so we can still, like, beat him up and take it, right? The wheels are a-turning.
We're playing different characters
Just
today.
a walnut-sized brain.
Fucking hamster on a wheel in there.
I have given it to my appraisers to determine its authenticity. If it is deemed to be authentic, then perhaps we'll be giving him more money. But until that time comes, we are all guests here, so why don't we sit down and all have some ham and cheese sandwiches?
Oh, yo, you got ham and cheese sandwiches?
We can make sandwiches.
I mean,
He
what are...
Snaps his little fingers, and some attendants come in, scantily clad attendants come in with trays of ham and cheese sandwiches with the crust cut off.
He's a baby.
Does he eat the ham and cheese sandwiches, or does he, like, dig into them? I just want to see if I need to, check for poison.
Yeah, he starts shoveling them into his giant little mouth.
Cool, me too.
I guess I'll have one.
You can
I
take
don't
them.
eat.
They are delicious.
Yum.
So is there, like, a deal we can make instead? Like, you clearly need a help. What with the, one-day-old baby in a dirty rag?
I just want to remind everyone that he stole from the Mandalorians a very important cultural artifact, and that we do need to get it back from him. I don't really care what happens to him one way or the other, but I need the sword back.
Exactly. We're trying to negotiate, my guy.
I don't really want to punch a baby in the face. I'm 75 years old.
Oh.
Oh, the tiny hut.
You look very good for your age.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means you're fucking old, asshole. Now just get us where we want to go. God damn.
Is that your negotiation?
Yes.
I see why you're based off of James Bond. You're very smooth.
Oh, he's based on Darkman?
After that threat, is he shaken or stirred?
He doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
But he says, when you were so rudely interrupting us, our friend Giuseppe was just telling us how he came to acquire this weapon and the circumstances that are very tragic. But maybe he can melt your hearts with his tale, and maybe you could see yourselves going easy on him.
I mean, we could try.
Yeah, Giuseppe, like, tell us a story while we enjoy these sandwiches, like dinner and a show.
So Milan and I we're war orphans, and we grew up as battlefield scavengers. We went from planet to planet trying to sell any scrap we could pick up, but that's expensive, and we ended up spending more money getting to the battles than we made selling scrap, and we had to take out some loans, and then those loans got consolidated under the Hutts, and they were gonna throw us into slavery, and Milan got pregnant, and so I when we were scavenging on Abafar, I heard that the leader of the Mandalorians got killed, and that they were taking his possessions to Terrace, and I thought, well, maybe if we could steal some of that, then maybe there would be somebody. I heard about there was a collector there that maybe who would be able to give us some money, but then the Republic found out, and they wanted to keep the Mandalorians from getting the Darksaber back, so they came after me, and actually that's a very good point that I forgot. Mr. Nostro, sir, the Republic is after me. They might be busting down the doors to your casino any minute.
Oh no, the Sith took them in.
The Sith? They want the Darksaber?
I will shut my mouth. Oop, no.
I mean, we killed like half of those guys.
Well, actually, the Sith might want the Darksaber because if they did have it, they could possibly leverage it to force us into servitude to fight on their side during the war. We like fighting for our own money, and we don't really like being enslaved, especially to evil wizards and that.
Like, Giuseppe, how'd you get the Darksaber anyways? Because I thought it was, like, in a plinth or something.
Yeah, it was stuck in this Cortosis plinth, but there was a button on it, so I just pressed the button and it turned off. It was really actually pretty easy.
So does that mean he's the Mandalore now?
Well, no, actually, because he's not, he hasn't been inducted, by Creed. He's not one of us, so no, he is just a thief. He's just a dirty little thief, and I need the sword back.
But, like, you put it in the plinth, but it's dude, I went to the Sith Academy. Even I know about, like, just turning off lightsabers.
Yeah, well, we don't really use them that often, do we, huh? And not all of us are, that kind of a nerd that we know all of these things about how swords work. We're not like, we use guns. We use cool guys' weapons like guns and flamethrowers and rockets. We don't, we're not big nerds like you Jedi and Sith.
Okay, how did you turn the blade on to put it in the plinth, genius?
I didn't. I watched somebody else do it.
You watched them push the button to turn on the blade?
Well, it was already on when I saw them doing it. Look, I don't know how it works. It's all magic and what's he do? Like, what's he doing? Like that kind of thing.
What if he, like, kept the sword and you guys, like, inducted him and just, like, trained him to be a really good leader?
Yeah, like, he's at least smart enough to know how to turn off a sword.
I don't think so.
You don't think he's smart enough?
Look, this kind of seems to be backfiring on me a little bit, so I'm just going to say that, you know what, he might have been the thief, and like I said, we can't just have any rooks being our leader, so if you think that he could be our Mandalore, then maybe I could, so maybe I'll just blow his brains out, huh? He pulls one of his pistols out of the holster and points it at Giuseppe.
Oh my god, you're being such a dick about this. You're being so lame right now.
It will give me a better reason not to. I don't care if I'm being lame. I'm being true to my people.
Are your people all, like, honorable combat? Like...
Are you gonna kill this guy who had, like, a one-day-old baby?
I might.
Not very honorable, dude. You suck.
Yeah, no, he's... everything he does is not for king and country.
Are you trying to shame him?
Yeah.
Shame.
This guy.
Is shame a coercion?
So
Would this be
here
like
we...
a group coercion?
Yeah.
A very naughty
I'm not good
boy.
with coercion.
Shame, naughty dishwasher.
I just think that maybe you should just, like, buy it back, because that's, like, all he needs is the money, and you clearly make money because it's your guys' own fault that you guys lost it to this genius over here. So maybe you should, maybe you should just, like, pay him.
Pay him?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could buy it off him, but then I wouldn't have the credits to pay you.
That's okay, you'll owe us.
No, I wouldn't.
If you would.
No, if I buy it off him, then you didn't do jack shit.
We
Okay.
found him for you.
Yeah, we found him for you.
We're like genius detectives.
So, okay, why don't you pay us, and then we'll pay him, and then we have the Darksaber, and then you just have to pay us again to get the Darksaber.
Give me a charm or a coercion.
Girl, with what money?
All right, this is a new campaign.
No, we make him pay us first.
I mean, you're in a casino. There is a way to make money.
Yeah, Meyer, you go downstairs, you sing for a couple hours.
Are any of you good at Baccarat?
I can be.
I can arm wrestle people.
Does it involve deception?
Not for nothing, but I can rock the hell out of a baccarat table.
Would it be for charm?
So, if you're trying to charm him into agreeing with this plan, then this is going to be cool. It's going to be against his cool, so that is going to be a 2 purple charm.
Oh, I might actually be able to make this. What do we have for Destiny?
You got 1 right now.
Are you rolling or?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna flip that. I'm gonna get a yellow. Why not? Haha, 1 success. I wasn't even proposing this, like, as a plan. I just wanted to make him see how stupid this sounded. To pay us first, and then we use that pay to pay this guy for the saber, and then he pays us again.
All right. I think I have an idea of what you're getting at. If you think you can spin some straw into gold, then go ahead and do it. I'll pay you half now and half later, okay? And then you see what you go do to multiply that money, and then you can see if you can buy that thing back from him, and then I take it.
Yeah, but, like, if we buy it, then it's ours, so then you have to pay us for it again.
Oh,
Like
I
that.
understand. If you buy
Okay.
it, it's yours. I understand that. I'm a Mandalorian. I know how the transfer of ownership of the Darksaber works.
Like, okay, but, like, how much would you... I'll say this to, like, the Giuseppe kid, like, how much would you need for it?
Well, we were just trying to get transport off-world, but, to pay off our debts, we were talking to Nostro and,
But also
on
remember
black-
the other option is him killing you for it.
Yeah, but the standard going rate of like on the black market, like a lightsaber at the minimum is 10,000 credits on the black market. So if you could make that'd be really good.
I can do that.
He's giving us half now. So that's 400 credits now.
Yeah, you just have to turn 400 credits into 10,000.
What do you guys think?
It might be a little bit difficult, but
Yeah,
I mean, we
gambler.
could also just like let him kill the guy.
Do we know anybody who's really good at gambling?
motherfucker, I've been saying this whole time that I can rock a fucking baccarat table.
The James Bond character may be able to do some gambling.
That's true. And if that fails, I'll arm wrestle people for money.
I'm also like here to audition for like an open.
Oh, you're actually doing that?
So, do you want to listen to my tape and like maybe give me an advance?
Why don't you sing for me, hot stuff?
God.
This is going to be a charm check.
Alright.
He is a Hutt, does have decades of experience under his belt, but he is not, there's not centuries of experience the way some do. So for charm, this is just going to be against 2 red and a purple.
Evenly matched, I see. 1 failure.
Ooh.
And he says, "What is this, a data tape? I don't think I have anything old enough to play this. Can you bring this back on something digital?"
Yeah, I get to come back another time.
All right. Are you on Space Spotify? Are you on Spotify?
No, she has a Spound Cloud.
Oh, a Sound Nebula, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on Sound Nebula. I'm under Mire, M-I-R-E.
Okay. I'll check you out.
Thanks.
Does her song listen to count go up at all?
Not yet. Not while you're standing there, it doesn't.
What do you say, guys? Do we want to head down to the casino floor and see if Almond can work his magic?
You got this, man.
Let's
Okay.
do this.
This is our big exciting fight. It's just us gambling.
There are some high-stakes sabacc tables, if any of you want to sit down. You have 400 credits to gamble.
I.
Do you want to put it all on Al?
Let's put. I'm ready to go all in right away here.
Right.
Okay, so there is a pretty intense table. It does seem that there is one that does have a pot that is enough to cover you. It is a 12,000 credit pot.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Playing opposite him is his nemesis, Fingergold.
As you sit down, sauntering into the middle, an empty seat at this table, a bevy of various aliens and humans are, pretty intently having a showdown. Some of them are dressed kind of outlandishly so as to protect their sabacc faces and hide any tells with sunglasses and hats and the like. So you fit right in with your heavily bandaged face.
Is this table warm?
It's about to get hot there, newbie.
That's okay. As you can see, I like it hot.
Whoa.
Mysterious.
Why don't you throw in?
And then, is there? Okay, how does sabacc work again? I never played it in Knights of the Old Republic because I'm like, fuck card games.
That's Pazik.
There are specific sabacc rules for this game.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah. So, this particular hand, the first hand here, is going to start pretty average. So the difficulty is going to be 2 purple.
Is this 2 purple?
That depends.
Ooh.
If you want to cheat, you can use deception, skullduggery, or computers. If you want to play honestly and fairly, you would use cool.
Okay. I'm going Skulldug. And that was 2 purple?
2 purple, but since you are cheating, I could use a destiny point to upgrade that to a red and a purple.
That's fine. I got a success, 2 advantage, and a triumph.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
So, on a triumph, triumph means you win the entire sabacc pot.
Hell yeah! Man, that was quick.
All right, bye, you guys. Wait a second. Who are you with my money?
Almond, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, so
Almond.
this guy comes in, sits down, plays one hand, gets the idiot's array, fucking scoops up all the chips and walks away.
What a guy.
So some of the guys at the table, this is kind of suspicious. You did get advantage, so some of them are kind of like flustered, like, what the fuck just happened?
Everyone's just reeling from whatever the hell that was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to stick around?
But one of them he is going to roll a perception against you to see if he can spot you cheating, to see if he can, like, did he cheat? So what's your cool then?
After all that I've been through, I know I'm cool. Put a rank in there, so I got a yellow and a green, so that'd be...
Okay, red and a purple. Yeah. 3 advantages. So he's following you, and he says, Hey newbie!
Are you calling me new?
Yeah, never seen you around here before, and you just waltz in and win the whole thing? That's a little suspicious, don't you think?
Not when you're as good as I am.
Ooh, he's so cool.
Now, there's good, and then there's, good, if you know what I mean. I don't think you're the second kind.
Good in italics.
I think you're bad. I don't know what, but I know you didn't win that legit.
And what if I didn't win this legitimately? What would happen then?
Well, then, I'm thinking, might have to, face the consequences of your actions.
And you'd be very good at doling out consequences, wouldn't you?
I might, and you might notice him, reaching for a small holdout blaster on his belt.
I'm head of security!
Just tackle him.
How did your ocular pat down not catch that?
Can I see him reaching for the gun and be like, no?
Yeah, give me a perception. This will be against his cool, so that'll be 2 red and a purple.
2 red and a purple, shit.
He's a gambler. He's got a good poker face.
Do we have any destiny points?
Yeah.
Okay, flip one to downgrade a red.
Sure.
Okay. A failure, 3 advantage, and a despair.
Oh,
baby! No. So much for your triumph, dummy.
Yeah, you're off eating some ham sandwiches as you hear this blaster shot ring out in the casino. He's gonna do a point blank range blast on your boy there.
I hear the blaster shot. It's like, oh fuck, my job. I'm gonna get fired for this.
Success.
What a fucking sore loser.
So that's 6. So Al, you take 3 points of wound as he shoots you in the gut with his little holdout blaster.
No.
Well, at least you didn't get your beautiful face.
But I want to get his beautiful face. I would like to shoot him in the face now.
All right, he's that'll be a 1 purple. You can aim if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'll aim.
Add a blue.
Just imagining someone shooting you and then just like the shock on their face when you just shoot them back.
We have no destiny points, right?
If you wanna, I'll make it a red. You can have one.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, 2 success, 2 advantage.
Yeah,
Hey.
you shoot him back, and he stumbles back, falling onto the sabacc table, sending cards flying everywhere as everybody at the table just like shouts at him.
As if I haven't been shot in the gut before. All right, guys, let's go.
We go into this fucking community casino and just start shooting people.
You can
shot. Hey, Guido shot first.
you can stumble back to, I guess, Nosro's private room, trailing coins like blood as you're just trying to hold this big pile of them. You can dump these chips on the ground, I guess.
Give us the Darksaber.
Yeah, I guess that's enough. Right, Nosro? And Nosro says, I guess those are just casino chips, but, so I'm not exactly, getting any more money here. And I guess if you are buying the Darksaber from him, I'm not exactly sure what's happened here.
Don't even worry about it, man. Just don't even worry about it.
Do we gotta go cash them out first?
No, it's fine. I'll take care of it. But, look, how about this? You can keep, let's say, half the pot. If I, get to determine what happens to, Giuseppe here.
Why? What are you gonna do to him?
Well, this whole day's been kind of a thorn in my side. If the Sith do come around, he might be able to tell him things, but, I'm thinking I might just sell him into slavery.
Bro, why you gotta be like this?
That's the way of the world. I'm a Hutt, my friend. Gotta make up, that money somehow.
So our little tin friend over here, he'll get his Darksaber, and we get half this pot?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then I make the money back by, putting Giuseppe here to work.
Giuseppe!
Are you people gonna have a conscience?
Oh, don't worry. I'm one of the good Hutts. He's not gonna be doing anything real bad. We'll clothe him and we'll feed him.
He's just gonna be feeding you grapes every once in a while, right?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Just, look, if you really want, I can promise you that as long as I'm alive, he and his kin, as long as they're in Hutt care, will only be, employed by the least abusive slave masters.
Or you keep the whole pot and then he goes free?
No, I'm still keeping him.
Oh, I mean, if you're gonna keep him anyways, I guess we might as well just get the pot, right?
Yeah, we may as well just take the pot.
Yeah, sorry,
if it's not gonna change anything else, then we should just take the pot.
Yeah, let's just take the pot.
You'll take care of his family though, right?
Yeah, like I said, for as long as I'm alive, he and his kin will be in the service to the Hutts, but they'll be taken care of. No whipping, no none of that stuff. It'll be fine.
Even the baby?
Well, yeah, that's how, it's a long-term indentured thing. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna do it anyways, yeah, sure, let's keep
I'm
half
not
the
putting
pot.
the baby to work. He won't be very good. I'll have to wait till he's older.
Nasro,
Okay.
you've got yourself a deal. I'm not the boss here, but I will shake your little hand. Like, shake
can
your
shake
little
his
baby
little
hand.
Yes.
And he says, okay, let's get this paperwork signed. Giuseppe, what was your last name? You said it was, Skywalker, was it? All right, let's get the papers.
Incredible.
Oops! Sorry, Anakin, that was us.
Wait, what? How many years do Hutts live? Like 500?
Nosro's alive in the sequel trilogy era, so...
Yeah, Nosro was alive long enough for the last campaign group to murder him.
It's fine.
So you can get the Darksaber back. The appraisers bring it from the back room, give it to Giuseppe, who gives it to you. They are not very happy about the sequence of events that has taken place. But before you can leave, the Mandalorian steps into the way and he says, yeah, just one more matter, eh?
Yeah, now you have to pay us for this.
No. Remember when I said that I, as a Mandalorian, I know how the transfer of ownership of the Darksaber works? I challenge you by creed to ritual combat one-on-one for ownership of the Darksaber.
Okay, bitch.
What's your melee?
My melee's 4 green. I don't have any ranks in melee.
Okay.
But I mean, oh wait, or would this be lightsaber?
Oh shit.
This would be lightsaber.
It's still 4 green.
Your dice pool is bigger than mine.
I presumably have some experience using a lightsaber during my time in the Sith Academy. He'll murder this Mandalorian if that's how he wants to play things.
And Nosro is shoveling ham sandwich triangles into his mouth, and he says, wow, dinner and a show. Are you going to do this showdown style? Vigilance versus vigilance?
Oh, vigilance. Oh, vigilance.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, not vigilance. Can I just... God. As soon as he's like, I challenge you to a duel, can I just try to, immediately swang this thing at him? Just, don't even wait for the ceremony, just okay.
That'll still be vigilance versus vigilance.
Damn.
You know... You could probably just buy the lightsaber from us. It's okay.
I mean, he's a Mandalorian.
Oh, fuck. Fuck your Mandalorian ways. Just buy off the saber. Here, take it.
He kind of seems like he wants to do the combat.
So this whole time, you're taking some grody fucking bar owners here and just decided, hey, I'm gonna make them search for something and I'm gonna fight them at the end.
Yeah, that was kind of my plan, so I could become Mandalore myself.
Oh, so if I kill you, then I get to be Mandalore.
Big if.
When? Big when, baby.
You're kind of a loser. I don't really trust you to, like, pull anything out of your ass except for some shit.
I mean, once I jam the Darksaber up there, you can pull that out of your ass.
I can add a blue to checks to perform or attract attention. Damn, why wasn't I rolling a blue on my fucking singing checks? Can I just start dancing in my shiny outfit?
Ooh.
Sure. You want to that adds a blue, so if that'll add a black to his vigilance then.
Yeah, sure.
For being distracting.
Yeah.
Well, my vigilance is only 1 green, so
I'm helping.
Thanks, Meyer.
Okay. Why don't you roll yours and we'll see how you do against his roll. I've rolled his.
I got 2 success.
He got 5 success and an advantage.
No! I couldn't get that on 1 green if I tried.
So you can, if you turn, like, the blade on, the first thing you notice is, like, how heavy it is. Like, you went to the Sith Academy, you've dealt with lightsabers before, but this one seems to behave slightly differently. Like, there's a lot of, like, the energy coursing through it seems to be very difficult to control compared to other laser swords that you've handled. And that is enough to keep you off balance as he raises his arm, presses a button on his gauntlet, and you're not fireproof, are you?
Oh no, flame, the one thing a lightsaber can't deflect.
So that's 4 success.
Oh.
You've got 4 soak, so you take 8 points of wound.
Oh.
So he starts roasting you with this flame. It burns and sears your skin. You're starting to smell like Al.
Oh man, no one wants to smell like Al. Gross.
Guys, the wounds are still fresh, literally.
We know, we can smell them.
Hers are even fresher. I mean, technically we're a team, so,
But if you want to attack him, you could.
Yeah, I want to attack him. And I don't know if this would be like a knowledge roll that I could do before the fight, but would I know enough about Mandalorians to know about Beskar?
This won't be your action, but let's have you roll an average knowledge warfare.
Could I add a blue since fighting Mandalorians might have been something they covered?
You probably could add an advantage in this case, I think.
An advantage?
Or,
Okay.
yeah.
That means it's 1 success and 1 advantage.
All right. So yeah, you do know about Beskar, and you do know that if you try and strike at any of his armored parts, then it's probably just going to bounce right off. So if you do want to lop his head off, that'll be calling your shot, so that'll add 2 blacks to your lightsaber roll.
Okay.
You want to aim as your maneuver, you can, but that'll cost 2 strain because you'll also have to run into range.
I'll aim and take the 2 strain, so that would add a blue?
Yeah, and that'll be
Okay.
2 purple lightsaber.
Okay, and that would just be like aiming for the seam between his helmet and his armor.
Yeah.
Ooh, 1 success and 1 advantage.
Yay!
Pop his little head right on off.
Yeah, the dark saber slices through, the flame jet ceases, and he stands there for a second before toppling over. His head falls out of his helmet, and you can see it's like staring up at you with a look of shock on its face.
Idiot. It wouldn't fit because I got all my little head tentacles, but could I just like perch his helmet on top of my head?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Does that mean I'm Mandalore now? I don't want to be a Mandalore.
I mean, you don't have to tell anyone.
I feel like that's not going to come up later, just as a convenient twist here, so I think you're good.
Nosro, you're not gonna narc on me, are you?
I'm not gonna narc on you because
Good, that's all we need.
I don't think that I would want to narc on such useful co-conspirators. Seem like a capable bunch. Maybe I'll have use of your services in the future, Mandalore.
or we could just sell him this thing for extra money.
No, I want to have this thing. This is kind of
Okay,
cool, right?
fine. It's cool. I wanted to be the person with the cool sword, but I guess you could be the person with the cool sword.
I mean, you can take it in combat if you want, Meyer.
I don't think that would be a good idea. Look at these tiny arms. I need a weapon that's built for grace, not brute strength.
Yeah, I know. I got a lot of brute strength, kind of flex a little bit. I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
That's okay. Your bronze will definitely equal our brains.
I'm not even hearing that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm the Mandalore.
Beers?
Beers?
Beers.
Yeah.
All I really want are beers.
Hey, Nazro, like free beers for the Mandalore, right?
I'm sorry. I'll take a shake beanie.
You guys own a bar.
Yeah, but we don't have good beer there.
We're going. Yeah,
You want to drink somewhere nice.
Yeah. We're celebrating, not working. Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you taking the corpse with you? Or at least the armor?
Oh, yeah, we should take the armor.
We should take the armor with us, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because, like, Al, like, I don't actually need this helmet, but, like, he was saying, like, yeah, you should wear this armor for your bandages. Like, he's probably your size, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can wear this stuff and keep my shit together.
Keep your shit from falling off. Like, I feel like that's losing us money at the bar when your skin keeps falling off into the food, you know?
Just cooking it.
Hey, I wash it every time that happens.
The skin?
Well, no, I wash the grill where the skin lands.
I rinse off the skin before I add it back in.
I'd like to give my compliments to the chef. Just this fucking Mandalorian walks out. Thanks.
So you can go have some drinks at a nice bar for once, and you're keeping half the sabacc pot, so 6,000 credits.
Cool.
You may want to put that towards making your shithole bar a little bit nicer, or you may want to just spend that on whatever you want.
We should also get, like, transportation, but we'll worry about that later.
You did steal a car. You may need to pay some sort of underworld person to change the registry on that so the owner doesn't come looking for you if you want to keep the family sedan that you stole. And if you feel like stripping a corpse, you've also acquired enough Beskar for a suit of Mandalorian armor. But
Hell yeah.
given that wearing the armor of a dead Mandalorian within walking distance of a Mandalorian covert might not be the best idea if you want to avoid attracting attention, you may also want to find someone who can melt that down and make it into something else. But those are all things that you can worry about next time on Star Wars Empire Wreckers. This week's episode is brought to you by our top patrons: Jeffrey Zamudo, Joshua Winter, Laser, LKB, Suki Nintendo, and Vaginator.